Welcome to the presentation of quality management. Earlier we discussed about the control chart for variables. Now we will discuss the control chart for attributes. In which presentation we will cover all the topics, basic, advantage and of the attributes control chart. What are the attribute control chart, P chart and C chart, and difference between P and C chart. A control chart for attributes, on the other hand, is used to monitor characteristics that have discrete values and can be counted. Often they can be evaluated with a simple yes or no decision. Example include color, taste, or smell. The monitoring of the attributes usually take less time than that of variable because a variable need to be measured. Example, the bottle of the soft drink contained 5.9 ounce of liquid. An attribute required only a single decision, such as yes or no, good or bad, acceptable or unacceptable. That is, the apple is good or rotten. The meat is good or stellar. The shoe have a defect or do not have a defect. The light bulb working or not working. Or counting the number of defects. Example, the number of broken cookies in the box, the number of dents in the cars, the number of barnacles on the bottom of the boat. Now the advantage of the attribute control chart are attribute control chart have the advantage of the allowing for quick summarize of the various aspects of the quality of the product. That is, the engineer may simply classify product are acceptable or unacceptable based on the various quality criteria. Thus, attributes charts sometimes bypass the need of unexpensive, precise device and time consuming measurement procedures. Also, this type of chart tend to be more easily understood by managers unfamiliar with quality controls procedure. Therefore, it may provide more perspective. The control chart for attribute are used to measure quality characteristics that are counted rather than measure and attribute the is a number of the. Okay. Now we will discuss about the P chart. The P chart are used to measure the proportion of items in the sample that are defectives. Example are the proportion of broken cookies in the batches and the proportion of car produced with a misaligned fender. P chart are appropriate when both the number of defective measured and size of the total sample can be counted. The proportion can then be computed and used as statistics of measurement. It can be a fraction defective chart. Each time is classified as good or bad. This chart is used to control the generally quality of the component parts and it tracks if the fluctuations in product quality are due to chance alone. How we can plot the P chart by calculating first and fraction defective, then the control limits as we earlier seen in variables. We can calculate the UCL, LCL and CL. The formula for the mean proportion defective P bar is equal to total number of defective upon total number of inspected. The standard deviation for P sigma P bar is equal to root P bar bracket 1 minus P bar root close upon N. N is the sample of size. Now we can calculate the UCL as P bar plus Z into NP and LCL P bar minus Z into NP. Or you can say for putting the value sigma P bar in UCL and LCL, so we get the UCL is equal to P bar plus Z into root P minus P bracket 1 minus p bracket close upon n, as well as we can calculate the LCL. The z is equal to the value of 3, but it is used in the x or r chart since the variation within three standard deviations are considered as natural variations. However, the choice of the value of z depends on the environmental in which the chart is being used. Now the C chart. C chart counted the actual number of defects. For example, we can count the number of complaints from customer in a month, the number of bacteria on a petri dish, or the number of barkers of the bottom of the board. However, we cannot compute the proportion of the complaint from customers, the proportion of bacteria on the petri dish. A non-conforming or defective item contains at least one defect or non-conformity. It should be pointed out that a water can be contain several defects but still be classified as conforming. For example, the defects may be located at non-critical positions on the wafers. If, on the other hand, the number of so the so-called unimportant defects become alarmingly large. An investigation of the production of these buffer is warned. The control chart involved counted can be either for the total number of non-conformities. What are the difference between defect and defectives? The defective a single non-conforming quality characteristics, and the defectives means it's having one or more defects. As we can calculate the UCL, CL and the LCL for C chart is UCL is equal to C bar plus 3 root C bar, and the C bar is total number of defects upon total number of samples. LCL is C bar minus 3 root C bar. The primary difference between the using a P chart and C chart is a P chart is used when both the total sample size and the number of defects can be computed. But a C chart is used when we can compute only the number of defects but cannot compute the proportion that is defective. So these are the attribute charts. Thank you.